Hello, top of the afternoon to everyone. How are you all doing? It is I'm live again. This time, a very quick beer review. Hope you've all had a lovely week, and I hope your weekend's going even better. Let's get into it. I want to get this over quite quick because my man JV Hangout, he's live at the minute, so he's over there having a good morning and everything else. But this is what Fyne Export Stout. This is from Fyne Ales Farm Brewery up in Argyll, up in Scotland. This is one that we brought back. It's 6.8%. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hey up, Mr. Escobar. How you doing, mate? So yeah, I thought let's get this out the way. Formula One is on shortly. But it's a 750ml bottle. Should keep me going for about half an hour. Proper bottle cap, old school. I do like that kind of attention to detail. Let's crack it open. Get the paper off. No smoke. Who knows against my pasty forehead? It's one of those, I suppose. Let's get that piece of paper off there. And let's crack it open. It is bottle conditioned as well, so bottle conditioned. Just what I need. I've been in the garden this morning. I haven't had a shower yet, so if my fingernails are a little bit mucky, just put up with it. So there we have it in a glass. Looking great. Lovely tan colour head there. Better than my tan colour because I went to Scotland. Dark. Really dark. You can't see anything through that. Howdy, hi. Cheers, Henry. Hope you're doing well, brother. It is, mate. It looks good. It does look good. It does look good, mate. Let's get some aroma on it. Sweet, malty. Little bit of licorice. Little bit of a kind of like a cola cube going on. It's got some great aroma on it. Really has got some great aroma. Yeah, it kind of smells inviting. Good Ed, cheers, mate. Is that for me on the beer? Never mind. Cheers, Henry, dude. So yeah, let's go in. Like I said, it smells inviting, so let's go for it. It's got a great smoky, yeah, coffee-filled body to it. Kind of like a strong, like a macchiato, espresso type of coffee strength going on in there. A little bit of licorice, but then it gives over to like this fruity finish. Kind of like a berry. Yeah, strawberry going into like a gooseberry with a little bit of a dry finish just on the end there. Not bad. It is only 6.8%, so I'm not expecting like real slick, oily mouthfeel to it. That's quite pleasant. Hey up, buddy. Great live. Was it yesterday, by the way? Walking through the woods and on the lake. Obviously, I did tune in for a little bit, then I had to dash out because I was at work. Cheers, Henry. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I was going to say, would I want 750 ml of it? It'd probably be just a little bit too much. It's kind of verging on like a Baltic porter for me, in the way the style that it's in. It does say export stout, but I'm kind of in two minds whether it's an export stout or a Baltic porter at this point. It really does lend itself more to Baltic porter. Trying to take a week off from drinking. I'd love to have a couple of cold ones today. Yeah, I've already had a couple. I've got you on Facebook, haven't I, buddy? So if I sometimes I hold a Saturday private stream just for a couple of us to get together. So yeah, I'll send you a link. I think I've got you on Facebook. Not had stuff for a while on the Heineken, but some Foster Shandy. Oh, is that yeah, their new Radler? Yeah, to try. Earlier on. Nice. Get it down, you Henry. Cheers, mate. I really didn't need one. I can be a good troll at times as well, buddy. Cool, cool, Henry. So yeah, I'm currently reviewing, just in case, a Sublime Export Stout in a very big bottle, from Fyne Ales, Fyne Brewery. This was up in Argyll. We already did some Fyne Ale beer reviews on location, so they're in the video list a couple of videos ago. All around not bad. I wasn't a fan of their Origin series. I kind of think like the wild yeast elements and using cider give the apple tannins a little bit too much richness and vinegariness and acid. But so far these Fyne ales have been pretty good. I know they're not in supermarkets, but if anyone fancies a craft beer every now and again, then yeah, don't pass them by because they do some cracking beers. I'm just getting that sweet malt coffee, little bit of a bit of chocolate going on, and it's really pleasing the palate at the minute. Yeah, I mean it's been a while since I've had proper stouts in a fashion. Everyone knows my stout season from a year or two ago, where I tried so many stouts that kind of like leveled me off for a while. But I'd say that was up there with some of the better stouts that I've had. So well done, Fyne Ales, on that one. Oh, has Simon done it as well, has he? I don't follow Simon, but cool. Yeah, I think it cost £9.50. So it was £9.50 for a 750 ml bottle. As I'm saying, is it 750 ml? I know it's a sharing bottle, but most people that buy it won't be sharing it either. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to finish this bottle off within this live show. Like I said, Formula One's on in about half an hour, so that's kind of my pride and joy type of thing. So yeah, let's pour another one and see how it develops any further. Let's, like I said, I do apologise about the fingernails, but I have been in the garden chopping mud. Yeah, baby. Oh, the smallest of sips. Other than that, I'd say that's a pretty good pour. So extra lively on the second pour. Like I said, it is bottle conditioned, so do need to pour it a little bit more carefully. Don't want all that yeast up in your face, that type of stuff, and coming out the rear the following day. The Foster Shandy, yeah. He probably won't admit it's. He probably hasn't done this stout. So this was on the main road going round to the Kintyre Peninsula. So just before you get to Loch Gilphead, after the old military road and the Rest and Be Thankful passing spot. If anyone goes that way and travels round, Fyne is just on that road between the two, kind of on the corner of the loch. Well worth a visit. Other than the ping and the pong that we had with a full farmyard, aromas of a farmyard, a working farmyard. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, and the staff that were there were brilliant. I think Liam from Travelling and Brew, or Travelling and Brews, he's got a video of touring the Origins warehouse and things like that with I can't remember his name, but one of the lads that works there, he's done a proper full video on that, so keep an eye out for that, because that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's just getting better and better. Export stout, I'm not too sure. Baltic porter, probably best to describe it as that. Other than that, I mean, I haven't read the bottle yet, so let's do that now. Oh, blimey, can't read that. Oh, Fine Hills. Yeah, Argyle, 6.8, I know that. Aromas of dark roasted malt and subtle licorice lead into indulgent rounded flavours with a touch of red fruit before a long and lightly bitter finish. I'm not getting a long finish on it, but lightly bitter, probably so. Sublime is proof that good things get better with age. A brewery favourite, our year-round amplified stout is matured for a minimum of 4 weeks for a full body and smooth flavour. I can't read the rest. My eyesight's not that great. 4 weeks. They could probably age that a little bit longer. I'd be interested to see if a barrel-aged version of this comes out, because if they do barrel age it, I reckon it could be much better. Better than kind of like what it is now. Even though now it doesn't need changing, but cheers, mate. Yeah, catch it while you can, mate. Catch it while you can. But yeah, overall, it's decent. Is it worth the £9.50? Yeah. I've paid for a bottle of stout a similar size. I've paid like 30 odd pound before. I mean, the Trip in the Woods coming at about £24 a bottle. So yeah, I reckon it's kind of in the right price mark. I'm not sure it'd be worth more than 10, 50, 11 quid at the stage that it's in, but barrel age it, yeah, I reckon 15, £16 a bottle if it's barrel aged a little bit longer. Than what was it, 6 weeks, 4 weeks? 4 weeks, yeah. So if they barrel age that, say, for like a couple of months, that could be pretty decent. And the part of the world it comes from as well is known for whiskey, so I reckon a whiskey barrel aged sublime stout, yeah, it's there for the making. So there's a little bit more licorice, a little bit more smokiness, a little bit more bitterness coming out, less of the sweet. So as it's warming up, coming up to temperature, it's kind of losing that little bit of sweetness with it, but it's still a good stout. So, like I said, Fyne have kind of knocked it out of the park with this one a little bit. So it's still looking good. Still retain that little bit of head. On this side, you can see, or you probably can't see with the stuff on here, but yeah, the lacing's still there. You can just see a bit there. The lacing's on the glass. It's still got a bit of legs. The body's not fallen away. Just a decent sip. That's kind of all I can say about it. Yeah, I can get into this. Well, I am getting into it. It's nice. I've actually got another. I may as well talk while I'm pouring the rest of this. I've got another stout coming up, and it's an Annandale barrel aged stout straight from the distillery. So the distillery do their own barrel aged stouts, which I think is pretty neat. There's just the last of it there in the glass, just kind of looking great. So I've got the Annandale stout coming up, barrel aged, and then I've got a couple of whiskey reviews. I've got the Annandale Distillery kind of bottles to do. I've got 4 there, miniature bottles to. These are actually called the driver's drums. But yeah, there's 4 small bottles. We've got a Lafroig, a Boonhaven, I mean, this one here is this is a 20-year-old cask strength Boonhaven. Probably about 58%. Got that to review. I think I'm going to be doing that with Liam for Whiskey Wednesday next week, which would be pretty neat. So let's get into this now that it's warmed up a bit. Warmed up, the bottle's been open for about 20 minutes. It is a 750ml bottle, so it's a big boy. 8.6 or 6.8%. Yeah, 6.8. So kind of like middle of the road for a stout, but after this, yeah, it hits you a little bit. It's legs there, just yeah, kind of like. So the sweetness is kind of gone now. So first pour, just sweet red berry, strawberry, licorice. Kind of packed a little bit of like a fruity punch on the first pour. Second pour, we lost a little bit of that the red berry, the licorice toned down, but then the coffee, chocolate, the bitterness came through. Now we're kind of getting on the third pour, just the bitterness. There's a little bit of licorice now just hanging in, but most of it is just dark chocolate, coffee. I work in the food and drink industry, and sometimes when you bite a coffee bean just fresh, you kind of get like the little bit of bitterness that this is giving off. Not distasteful, but it is the hi Jim, hope you're doing okay. Happy weekend to you, mate. So yeah, I've got this little bit left. Yeah, I kind of wish now that we're at the end of the bottle that it had that sweetness to it on the first pour. I mean, it is bottle conditioned, and I don't want to go over the top with it, so I am pouring it carefully. I reckon that's about it. So there's no bits in there. It's still got that tan-coloured head, which has lasted all the way through. Yeah, cracking export stout. They say export stout. I say Baltic porter. Does it feel like it drinks 6.8%? No, it doesn't. Tastes maybe like a 4.85%. What can I say? It's just a lovely stout from Scotland. Who knew Scotland could make good stouts? But having tasted whiskey from the same area, they've got pretty special water up there in them lochs around Argyll and Islay and stuff like that. The fresh water there is pretty great, so that doesn't surprise me. It does taste a little bit mineral, but that's just the water that they've brewed it in, but they call it Sublime. Yeah, they're not far off it. Like I said, age this for a few more weeks, or even give it a proper couple of months and get it to a barrel age statement. That'll be a pretty good drink. Well, I haven't got much of it left now. So can 750ml bottle be drank in less than half an hour? Clearly. Clearly. I'll probably be asleep before the after the sprint and before qualifying. So but yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for those that have commented. Yeah, I recommend it. If you see them, go and buy them. I paid £9.50 for a 750ml bottle. Yeah, it's well worth having. So I'm happy with that. Cheers, guys. Thank you all very much. And I'll be live again for tea time and everything else during the week. A couple of extra videos thrown in there for good measure too. Cheers, Jim. Thank you very much. So thank you all and catch you on the next one. See you later.